Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have a new video topic that is a little bit different to the other videos that I make. Of course, it's about cryptocurrency and stuff like that, but it's actually got to do with trading on leverage, or derivatives trading, or futures market trading, or trading inverse perpetual swaps. For those that aren't familiar with this kind of thing, basically there are basically every exchange now, you have the ability to trade with leverage. So if you only have one Bitcoin, what you can do is you can enter into a contract where you're longing the market with, say, 10 times, 5 times, 3 times, even 2 times the amount of Bitcoin that you actually have. So when the price goes up, it will go up by 2x or 3x or 5x, right? And then you can do the same thing in the opposite direction, shorting, right? This is what you'd call leverage trading. And my video is about why I really am telling you to not do this ever. If you haven't done it before, don't get into it. And if you are doing it, I'm telling you to stop, even if you've made lots of money doing it. So I need to explain this to people that aren't familiar with this, and even to the people that dabble in it, because they might not be aware. What you need to understand about this trading dynamic is that it's a totally zero-sum game. The money that you make, so let's just say if you go long by 10x, for instance, when you close your position at a higher price and you make a lot more money on the upswing, you have to understand that money was not created out of thin air. It's not like you're at the casino and the casino gave you money. It's not like you won at blackjack and you're versing the dealer. Actually, what it is you're directly trading against millions of other traders in the world, and it's a zero-sum game. Every time you win money, someone else had to have lost in order to give you that money. Now, you might be thinking, well, I have some kind of advantage, right? I know charts, I have contacts, I read certain newsletters, I watch certain videos, I have some kind of alpha that other people don't. Therefore, I'm a little bit above average. And surely, if I'm above average, then I should be able to beat the market average and make money, right? Because I'm above average. I just need to be above average, right? If it's a zero-sum game, then I don't have to be the best trader, but I just need to be a little better than everyone else. That's what you would assume, right? But that's actually not the case, because you're competing against other people who are likely to win in this market, right? And how can I put this? You're not competing against the average retail people. You're competing against people with almost godlike powers of divination. And I met a number of these types of people, and I promise you the people that I'm about to describe are small fish in this game. Very, very small fish in this game, right? But I'll just give you an example. Like, I know this Chinese guy in Tokyo where I live, and he is a inverse perpetual swap trader. But let's just describe him real quick. First, he actually works at he has his own company doing this, but he used to work at another company, like a large Chinese bank or some kind of firm in China doing this. And he has like dozens, perhaps over 100 contacts who are doing similar things, who are playing this at a very high level, at pretty much at an institutional level, not at a retail level, right? And his whole education was based on doing things for this. So he's very specialized in this. And he specializes in using artificial intelligence to give him like the best. So he knows how to he has like different algorithms and bots and stuff like that, and he uses AI to like power these things, right? So he's spent like 6 years in college, 5 years in institutions, building contacts and becoming incredibly efficient at his job and becoming profitable. So profitable to the point that he could start his own company doing this. And then despite that, this guy works 18 hours a day and he looks tired as shit all the time. And then when I asked him point blank, like, mate, how much money do you make? He didn't really give me an exact figure. He just said, I make 10% a year. So to think that he goes through all of that effort to make just 10% a year, it really is very eye-opening. And now 10% is a lot of money. I understand exactly what he was saying. This is what a very realistic trader would tell you. He's not using crazy leverage. He's got a lot of risk management. He knows exactly what to do. And the guy is probably trading with like millions of dollars. And he's probably not even using all of it. Like, obviously he's not trading the equity on his house or his kid's college fund or something like that. This is just money that he's reserved for trading, and he's comfortable making 10% on like who knows like how many millions of dollars, right? Now these are the people you're trading with, and as I mentioned, this guy is he's chump change compared to the other people in this market. But you need to understand you're competing against him. You're not competing against another guy who's retail, who just watched like a couple of NM crypto videos, or he watched like some technical analysis videos. You're not up against these people. You're up against people that are far more successful than you could possibly imagine. And I'm trying to dissuade you, because you have to understand the reason why you're competing against them and you're not competing against one of these smaller people is because for one person to win, let's just imagine if one person makes 10x his money, for instance, like on a couple of trades or in one trade, he didn't beat, let's just say everyone puts $1,000 into the market and you go 10x on a trade. If you were to win, you have to, and you make $10,000, you make like 9 other people lose. Do you understand what I'm saying? 9 other people you had to be faster than. You had to beat them on the price. Your strategy had to be better than 9 other people. And you have to be faster than them, right? And it doesn't really, when you're looking at the price charts, it doesn't really look like you're versing other people. But you have to think that you're competing with the psychology of millions of other people. A bunch of those people think the price is going up at a certain price, and it's going to go down, or it's going to go down at a certain price. And all their decisions affect what's going to happen with the price. So if you have a couple of whales or people at the very top who they believe, based on the market sentiment and their algorithms and AI, they believe that the price is going to go, like it's going to stop, it's going to go up, and then it's going to stop at this price. You have to understand that they're going to like sell at that price, and if they got a large position where, you know, especially if they're an institution and they're using leverage, one trader can make a huge impact on the price of what happens. So in a way, it can also become a self-fulfilling prophecy. He believes that the price is going to go here, so he's got his sell order there, and then what happens when, you know, suddenly tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of dollars are sold at that price, the price is less likely to go up. In fact, it's probably even going to go down. So when everyone has this kind of mindset, and people are of various skill levels, and people are trading with various quantities, you have to understand that everyone is they're a conscious actor in this play, and it's all directing the price such that people are actively competing with each other. So you need to think about your odds. What are the odds that you have better alpha and you're better set up than any of these other people? The chances are it's virtually zero. And whatever education that you think you have, unless you have been, like, you just live and breathe in this space for like 10 years, and I'm not just talking about looking at your computer screen, I'm talking about building contacts, working in institutions, you've got like very large amounts of money to deal with. It's like you're just not gonna have a chance, and you might get lucky, but that luck will eventually even out, and the house will win. So if you get lucky, there's a really good chance that you'll lose that money later on, because you can get lucky one time, but the more you play, the more that the odds are going to even out. The odds are in fact very much stacked against your favor. And a lot of people will tell you otherwise, like especially in these other crypto channels, and I really despise these other crypto YouTubers because they're always promoting you doing gambling. The way they make money in their videos is they will promote Binance, Bybit. I also do the same as well, but they're doing it with the hope that you go and open up like a long position with like 10x or something like that, because they can make a lot of money doing it. And I can't explain to you how much money these good for nothing crypto YouTubers make by shilling you on this whole gambling expedition. They make crazy amounts of money. Whatever money you think they're making way more than you could possibly imagine doing it. And the irony is, and the sad irony is, a lot of these people don't actually trade themselves, or if they do, they were the smart ones where they made a couple of trades. They like, you know, especially during bull runs 2017, 2021, and they just killed it and they exited the market, but they're still giving you advice about where they think the price is going. They're doing chart analysis, they're showing you wedge patterns, they're showing you various like, you know, what is it, like different things on trading view, and they're giving you all this useless information that they themselves probably aren't using, But they might even show you fake trades. They'll do all these things to convince you that anybody can make money, and you're so lucky to have clicked on their video with their soy face and their thumbnail title showing that Bitcoin's going to the moon. And you're so lucky to click on it because you're lucky day, because you can sign up with their affiliate link, and you can go and make untold millions just because you were lucky enough to find that video. But it's like, look, most people are watching the same videos, and it might not just be there. You might think, well, YouTube sucks for that. I just go to crypto Twitter. But it's the same thing on crypto Twitter. They're all drinking out of the same pool that's being pissed in. And whenever you're getting information about cryptocurrency, whenever you're getting information about it, whether you're reading it in an article, whether you're getting it from a newsletter, whether you're getting it from crypto Twitter or on YouTube or Reddit, you have to understand that the information goes downstream, kind of like a river in Africa, right? You've got people washing their clothes, you've got people drinking the water, you've got people shitting and pissing in the river. And they think the water is clean because, they see people down the river and they're thinking, it sucks to be them. But luckily we've got clean water. But they don't realize there's people further up the stream that are also doing the same thing, and they're bathing in their piss. So the analogy that I'm trying to explain to you is that you're going to get some alpha. You're going to get some information that's going to show that something's going to happen in the market where Ethereum is going to go up by like $2,000. And then, you're watching some other video about how, there's a reverse head and shoulders pattern. And you're reading something on crypto Twitter about how there's a partnership and how Tether printed all this money. You need to understand, you're not the only one reading these things. There are thousands, tens of thousands, perhaps hundreds of thousands of people that are reading the exact same information, and you're competing against them, and you think that you've got you've got more special information that they do, when the reality is, you don't. And you don't really have any true informational advantage. And the only way you can actually be successful trading with leverage is that you need to have some kind of special informational advantage that others don't. And the chances that you have some kind of special informational advantage that others don't is zero. It's not a little bit, it's zero. And if you did have some special information, you would very likely you'd be first extremely wealthy. And on top of that, you're probably thinking like what my friend thinks. You're thinking like, I'm just going to make 10% this year. I've got an informational advantage, but no, he's not doing any crazy 10Xs. He's not like, changing his life. He slowly became rich, and then he's using his information, his ridiculously unfair advantage, to slowly make a little bit more money every year. And that's how the game actually works. So I really recommend you not doing it, because I've known people who have ruined their lives trading with leverage, whether it's in the cryptocurrency world or in the stock market or Forex and other instruments. And they were sold on a dream. They bought a course online, usually shilled by some YouTuber, about how to trade. They got every newsletter, they subscribed to it. And most of them end up broke and very, very jaded about the direction their life had turned. And my goal is for you not to feed these psychopathic people, whether they're these crypto influencers or these exchanges. Frankly, these exchanges are also play a very big role in it, because they're also the ones, they're always promoting crypto trading with leverage, because they make huge amounts of money off your misery. They make huge amounts of money off the money that you lose, because they get the fees. They win either way. They're the casino that wins on the buy and the sell, whether you go long or short. And then of course you've got people that are trading institutionally, people who basically are doing this not just full time, but they're doing this at a level that is almost beyond human. And you're feeding them. You're making people who are already millionaires even richer. And my goal for you is that, many of you who are starting out, you're very impressionable, and you're trying to get information from crypto YouTubers. They really don't have your best interests at heart. So I thoroughly plead with you to not get involved in leverage. Don't waste your life. Don't waste your money. Don't enrich people that hate you and are using you. So I really recommend you avoid it. If you are interested in making money in cryptocurrency, there are a lot of other things you can do. Unfortunately, most of them actually involve gambling. This is like, a lot of Web3 stuff, like, yield farming, Most things are Ponzi schemes. You have to understand the sad reality about making money in the cryptocurrency world is that the vast majority of it is dog-eat-dog zero-sum game. The only way I think you can sustainably make money in cryptocurrency is to start a business, and there's many different kinds of businesses that you can do. Maybe you've got a business right now. One simple thing you can do is just ask your clients to send you money in cryptocurrency. That's what I do. I have clients for certain services that I provide, and they pay me in crypto. Then I spend my crypto. That's one thing you could do. But the other thing that you can do is something that my channel is about, which is about peer-to-peer cryptocurrency trading. You can become a seller on these various exchanges, and there's no risk to you. If someone doesn't buy your cryptocurrency, you don't lose money. You put it up on sale, and if nothing happens, nothing bad happens to you. It's just a standard business. You buy cryptocurrency at a lower price and you sell it at a higher price. So you've got a payment method, and you're selling funds via bank transfer trade at 2% above the market rate, and then when someone buys cryptocurrency for you, you use those funds to buy cryptocurrency again at a normal exchange at 0% above market rate, and you can make money that way, right? So there's a lot of ways. You don't have to use my method, but I do provide an option for you to make money in the cryptocurrency world that isn't complete degeneracy. Like, I hope that many of you in this next bull run get into business and don't gamble away, all this opportunity, because this may, in my opinion, be one of the last bull markets there is. And I want you to get actively involved, get involved in business, and don't shitcoin, don't get involved in gambling and stuff like that. Don't be prey to these people that are, they're taking advantage of you. So if you're interested in peer-to-peer cryptocurrency trading, use my referral link in the description below. You can start selling, you can start buying, you can use it as utility. So when the grid shuts down, you can use crypto to buy gold, gift cards, cash, physical cash, that is. So you can use it to sign up with HODL, Local CoinSwap, Bybit, Binance, OKX, and I have a few others that you're interested in. If you have any question about any things that I talk about in these videos, whether it's peer-to-peer trading, whether it's making money in cryptocurrency, feel free to leave a comment in the comments section, and I'll get back to you. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you later.